little bit, but for now, we remain on LeBron watch to see when James will announce which team he will be suiting up for in season number 24. While LeBron's looking to join a team that he can win with, his agent Rich Paul says he's not making his decision based off chasing a ring. Take a listen to what Rich Paul had to say.
I think when you have a player like him, he unlocks something on one of all 30 teams. No roster, no organization is guaranteed to win a championship, but you do want to be competitive. You do want to have an opportunity come late April and early May to compete at a high level and give yourself the best chance of winning. He's not chasing the ring. You hear these things like, why do we have to chase? He got 4. There's nothing to chase. He's not chasing a ghost or anything like that.
Perk and Vince back with us. Perk, what's your reaction to what Rich Paul had to say?
He lying to me. He lying to me, and LeBron is chasing the ring, and it's okay. It's okay. Listen, he's trying to see what is the best fit for us. One, he could get his farewell tour and end his career the right way, but he also want a chance to compete to try to win another championship, and that's okay. I think it's a lot of teams, and I think he's doing the right thing by being patient and seeing what these teams are going to do, what kind of moves are they going to make sure that he's picking and making the right decision. But I don't believe that. Rich Paul can say what he wants. I love Rich Paul. He's a good friend of mine. But at the end of the day, if we're going to speak facts over feelings, there's nowhere in hell we can sit on here on national television and say that LeBron James is not trying to compete or go get another championship before he retires.
Vince, what do you think?
I kind of believe him just because it's so difficult to win a championship. Like I think we kind of take for granted that this is not easy. This is not an easy process. And the fact that LeBron is 42 years old, like no one's opinion of LeBron is going to change whether he wins another championship or not. So whether he's chasing a ghost, I think he's always trying to perpetually put things in his favor in the argument in him versus Michael Jordan. I think everybody's got their mind made up one way or the other. I don't think that's going to change. But if you look at what Rich said, and I'm going to take him at his word and say that LeBron wants to compete and not play for a guaranteed championship. If he wanted to play for a guaranteed championship, he'd go play for the Knicks, he'd go play for the Spurs, he'd go play for the Thunder. Those are not 3 teams that we have heard in the LeBron sweepstakes. So even if playing meaningful basketball and going out gracefully means being in a competitive or reasonably competitive second-round series, I think there's a few teams that he could play for where even if they're not the favorite to get to the conference finals or the favorite to get to the NBA finals, he can still play a meaningful role on a few good teams and make them better at the margins.
Yeah, I think we have to define what the idea of ring chasing is. I think in the last few years, when we talk about ring chasing, think about of a guy who just goes to an already made championship team, coasts, and wins a title, and it doesn't really add to their legacy and whoever kind of conversation that we have. LeBron is not doing that. LeBron, like Vinny said, LeBron ain't going to OKC because that would be true ring chasing. He's not coming to New York. That's true ring chasing. He's going where he can make a difference on a team and hopefully get them over the hump to the finals or to a championship. LeBron James, what his goal is, and him and Rich Paul's goal is to find a team that can, be competitive, but he can make meaningful impact to get them over whatever hump is ailing them, whether it's a veteran presence, whether it's a wing player, whether it's somebody to handle the ball. They're going to be a team that needs LeBron James. That's where he's trying to.
I think it's time to address the elephant in the room. LeBron James, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, is still searching for his next team. His agent, Rich Paul, claims that LeBron is not chasing a ring, but I strongly disagree. I believe that LeBron is indeed chasing his final ring, and I'm here to tell you why. First of all, let's talk about Rich Paul's statement. He says that LeBron is not making his decision based on chasing a ring. But, I think that's just a PR move to make LeBron look better in the public eye. I mean, come on, LeBron is a competitor, and he wants to win. He's always been driven by a desire to be the best, and I don't think that's changed just because he's getting older. Perk, a former NBA player and current analyst, agrees with me. He says that Rich Paul is lying, and that LeBron is indeed chasing a ring. And, I think Perk makes some valid points. LeBron has always been a winner, and he's not going to stop now. He's going to keep pushing himself to be the best, even if it means joining a team that's already a contender. But, some people might say that LeBron is not ring chasing, he's just trying to find a team where he can make a meaningful impact. And, I get that. LeBron is a smart player, and he knows that he can't do it alone. He needs a team around him that can support him and help him achieve his goals. But, at the end of the day, I think LeBron's ultimate goal is still to win a championship. Vince, another analyst, makes a good point. He says that we need to define what ring chasing really means. Is it just about joining a team that's already a contender, or is it about finding a team where you can make a difference? I think it's a little bit of both. LeBron wants to win, but he also wants to be part of a team that needs him, a team that he can help take to the next level. And that's where the Cleveland Cavaliers come in. They're a team that's on the rise, with a young core of players who are hungry to win. They need a leader, someone who can guide them and help them navigate the ups and downs of the NBA season. And, who better to do that than LeBron James? He's a proven winner, a player who has been in this situation before and knows what it takes to succeed. But, despite all this, LeBron still hasn't signed with the Cavs. And, that's what makes me think that he's still ring chasing. If he really wanted to make a difference, if he really wanted to be part of a team that needs him, then he would have signed with the Cavs by now. But, instead, he's still weighing his options, still looking for the perfect fit. And, that's what makes this whole situation so interesting. LeBron is a player who has always been driven by a desire to win, and now he's at a crossroads in his career. He can either join a team that's already a contender, or he can try to build something new with a team like the Cavs. It's a tough decision, but ultimately, I think he's going to choose the path that gives him the best chance to win. So, is LeBron James really not ring chasing? I don't think so. I think he's still driven by a desire to win, and he's going to do whatever it takes to achieve that goal. And, if that means joining a team that's already a contender, then so be it. But, if it means building something new with a team like the Cavs, then that's what he'll do. At the end of the day, it's all about winning. And, LeBron James is a player who knows how to win. He's a player who has been in this situation before, and he knows what it takes to succeed. So, whether he's ring chasing or not, I think we can all agree that LeBron James is still a force to be reckoned with in the NBA. And, as we move forward, it's going to be interesting to see what LeBron decides to do. Will he join a team that's already a contender, or will he try to build something new with a team like the Cavs? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, LeBron James is still a player who is driven by a desire to win, and he's going to do whatever it takes to achieve that goal. I think that's what makes this whole situation so fascinating. LeBron is a player who has always been driven by a desire to win, and now he's at a crossroads in his career. He can either join a team that's already a contender, or he can try to build something new with a team like the Cavs. It's a tough decision, but ultimately, I think he's going to choose the path that gives him the best chance to win. And, that's what we're all waiting for. We're all waiting to see what LeBron decides to do, and how it's going to affect the NBA landscape. Will he join a team that's already a contender, or will he try to build something new with a team like the Cavs? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, LeBron James is still a player who is driven by a desire to win, and he's going to do whatever it takes to achieve that goal. So, let's keep watching, let's keep waiting. Let's see what LeBron decides to do, and how it's going to affect the NBA. It's going to be an interesting ride, and I'm excited to see what happens next. I think we all are. We're all waiting to see what LeBron decides to do, and how it's going to affect the NBA landscape. Will he join a team that's already a contender, or will he try to build something new with a team like the Cavs? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, LeBron James is still a player who is driven by a desire to win, and he's going to do whatever it takes to achieve that goal.